Hello, hello, hello. This is your message from the universe for December 19th, 2020. This is the rune Jira. Now, Jira is the rune of the harvest. It's the rune of the full cycle, and it is a 1 year cycle that Jira tends to represent. Now, the Jira really speaks to this process of the harvest. So if we look at it from a space of actual planting, what we've been doing for the last few weeks, months, years has been planting the seeds. Planting the seeds. And now we are at the point where we are waiting. It takes time for these seeds to grow. It takes time for them to come up. We think about the story of the farmer who was so excited about his plants that when he saw the little shoots coming up, he grabs them and tries to pull them out. And you can't do that. You can't hurry things along. You can't make them go faster. And it is going to feel, it is going to feel like you're not making progress. It might feel like you're not moving forward. It might feel like you are still carrying all of those burdens. But really, it is a shift in perspective that is completely necessary. You have to let go of that place in you that feels like you're not making progress. And I know that that's very counterintuitive with what you see with your eyes. But a lot of the stuff that is progress doesn't happen with you specifically because everything we do is connected to everyone else. And so it takes other people time, it takes other situations time to come to fruition, to get through their own cycles, to come all together in one space. You are at this crossroads where you are deciding, literally deciding to jump in with both feet, to have faith that things are moving forward, because that's really the key to all of this stuff is belief, is faith, is knowing, is trusting in the process. Because that very energy of trust, belief, faith, surrender, that unblocks your blessings, your abundance, your messages, your lessons. It takes you to the next level in your evolution, the very act of going all in and believing this. And I mean, just to back this up, we have this 7 of coins. Now, in the Tattoo Tarot deck, you can see that this has like a little timer there. It has one of those like sands through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives, right? That you're old if you remember watching that, because that hasn't been on for a minute now. But on the traditional tarot deck, it's basically a dude looking at a plant, like a bush, a shrubbery, that is full of coins. 7 coins on it. 7 pentacles on it. And he is basically watching his investment grow, watching those things grow. And in this particular card, you have these arrows, you have the movement of progress. This is all about watching your investments grow, watching your plants grow. This is right at your fingertips, and all you have to do is to shift your perspective. And once you do that, things are going to start to change. You will recognize the progress that you are making. Will recognize what is moving forward, and you will understand and have patience through that process, and just keep telling yourself that everything is going to work out the way that it should, or that, I'm doing everything that I can. You do what you can do, and then have patience for the rest of it, because it's all going to fall into place just how it should, even if that's not how you thought it should be. And that's part of this thing, is that we try to force things to happen the way we want them to happen. We try to force these things to fit into a particular mold or template that we have written. But that's not really how this works. That's not really how life works. And things always go wrong. What is that saying? Man makes plans and God laughs, right? The universe has a very different plan than you do in many cases, not in every case. And a lot of times your purpose may be the same and your destination may be the same, but the way that you want to get there and the road the universe wants you to take can be two completely different things. So just be patient and know that all the work you are doing on yourself, on your projects, to better yourself, to better your projects, to dig in and understand things in a more deep way, that radical self-awareness, that is all moving you forward. And if you give in, surrender, and trust the process, that is going to remove another obstacle on your road, on your path. You are beloved, you matter, and you are so very loved.